Well, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Glen City. Glen City School is the largest elementary school in Santa Paula. I'm the principal of Glen City School. I'm very, very honored to have here a very large group of individuals, students, and parents alike, as well as our superintendent, Dr. Paul Chenet, Mr. Tobias from City Council, our parents, Jeanette, Celeste, Dr. Vanessa White from Santa Paula Fitness, Ed Mount. We have Ms. Rita Friend for the District of Student Services, as well as directorship. We have Assistant Superintendent Ms. Freeman, and we have, obviously, a good support and presence of a board member, Tony Perez. In front of you, we have our student body government as well. This year, more than ever, we have concentrated and done everything that we can to be able to create an environment here, not just in our school, but one that will extend into all the schools of Santa Paula and the community. It will stretch out an arm that says that we are not going to really have any tolerance for bullying. Bullying is a national issue. It's become statewide, and now in its local presence, the answer for us and for Glen City is to respond aggressively and I think affirmatively by taking all the players that make any program successful, parents, students, community representatives, and the district involved to make it really be successful and have a very, very good groundswell and support system. I'd like to introduce, if I may, and I'd like to speak, I'd like to certainly pass over some of the introduction of what we'll be doing shortly to Dr. Chenet. But what you're looking at right now in this room here, if you look around, is that this environment is committed by students. All of our students have written comment cards and pledges themselves in their own writing, all the way from kindergarten to 5th grade. On the tables we have posters that have been drawn by our students that indicate a way to visually convince others not to engage in bullying. Today we're having a door prize contest. Our classrooms that are participating are going to be decorating their doors to send a further strong message. Dr. Vanessa White was here just yesterday to take our entire school, all children and staff that were willing to participate in a teaching activity where we're binding ourselves not just physically but mentally and spiritually to this cause. I'm very, very proud then at this time to present our superintendent, Dr. Chenet.
Good morning. As you know, that this has, as Mr. Betancourt has mentioned, this has really been a national issue. Bullying's been all over the news in many different forms, usually very negative. What we've done in the Santa Paula Elementary School District is taken a very proactive step in stopping bullying. And it's only through the teamwork of parents, students, and staff, and the whole community in general that we will be able to stop this problem in its tracks. So I'm very, very excited about the programs we're bringing to the entire Santa Paula Elementary School District. I'm excited that the principals have embraced it, the teachers have embraced it, and the community and parents and students have embraced this idea of anti-bullying. And so I'm very happy to be here today to be a judge of the poster contest and the door contest, and happy to spend time with children here at the school on a very, very important issue.
Professor Tobias, I'd like to say a few words.
Oh, great. I didn't anticipate saying anything, but I think it is a tough problem. When we were growing up, it was picking on someone, and there's different ways to do that now, and it's really unfortunate. It's great that the kids learn it at an early age, that it does affect the way you learn, and it does affect the way you grow up. It's unfortunate that it actually extends sometimes into the junior high and high school, and even into the workplace. I'm glad that the state has taken this issue on, has brought it to the forefront, and I'm glad the kids are learning that picking on someone, being a bully, or being an accomplice to a bully, just isn't the way to do it. Kids are only young once. They should enjoy being a child. They should enjoy learning, and I think this is a good step to promote a healthy school environment.
I'd like to point out we've just been joined now by our chief of police, as well as one of our key members, Mr. Rodriguez, as well, faculty coordinator for anti-bullying, along with Ms. Ramirez, who's not present. They really, my two teachers have run with this idea. It is a creativity to assist and support also Ms. Henderson. Ms. Henderson, you need to join us as well. Our student body has played a very, very key role in taking a leadership stance as a peer example of how it should be done. I'd like to invite, if you'd like to say a few words, Mr. Perez, the board member.
Yes, thank you. It's important, we as adults are here today to support this program, but we also are here today to, as adults, to demonstrate to our kids, our students, that we as adults are here to support their cause. If they have an issue, they know that they can come to a teacher or a staff member on the school and inform them that they're being bullied without fear of any repercussions. I think that's very important that we are here today to demonstrate that to our kids. Thank you.
Raul, I would like to
Yes,
say,
please.
I am delighted to be able to participate in this very special event that the students and teachers and parents have put together. We received a grant from Ventura County Behavioral Health through the Mental Health Services Administration, and that grant is helping us to implement a program called Ordeo's Bullying Prevention Program, which is a nationally recognized model program to teach kids how to deal and how to avoid being bullied or becoming a bully. And I am delighted, Mr. Betancourt, that your staff and the students have really embraced this program and are really putting a lot of effort and a lot of energy into making it successful. So thank you for participating.
I have a request for Mr. Rodriguez.
Yes, I'm one of the co-directors of the program here at Glen City. I'm a third grade teacher, and I'm excited about this. One of the things that was already mentioned was support. This whole program is set up with 4 tiers of support. It's set up around the student, the parent, the community, and the school, and us all coming together and really supporting one another. If you're going to confront a bully, even if you're just a little kid on the playground, you have to have some sort of support. And our program says that bullying happens when there's an imbalance of power. And if these individuals who are being bullied get support, then we have a more balance of power. And we do that through very positive ways. And more importantly, these students who get bullied, if it's not addressed, then these students don't want to come to school. And they have poor attendance, which brings down our whole goal of building up successful students that are going to be great in the years to come. So our whole school and our district, this is 100% really great effort to make this all happen. We're in it, and this is not anything that we just roll out and then 3 months later everything's getting dust on it. We're committed to this from now on forward. So I'm very excited, and I'm happy for the students who have really suffered at times of not having this addressed, that now we're formally addressing it, and we're already seeing the positive benefits of it.
I wonder if the Chief Policeman has a comment, because this is going to impact the community such that the benefit will be evident, but also to the support that might come from the department, sir.
I think it can only kind of mirror what everybody else already said about support. The officers are going to be just one more tool that the students can use to be able to go talk to somebody. The officers are going to be always approachable for those type of things. Hopefully we don't have to investigate the aftermath, but we know that's the truth. The potential is there. But we want to be able to empower them and be on their side and make things work for them. So we're there. It just says that another tool in their toolbox.
I know as adults we have a lot to say. I know we have a lot committed to this process. We want our children to be safe. I'd like to hear from one of our student representatives, just one of you, to step forward and tell us what you're thinking about what's happening with us.
Pressure's on now. There you go.
Well, I think that bullying's a really serious problem because, well, up in our junior high Isabel, it's even more serious. Some people can't even go to the bathroom because they're scared that they'll be bullied. My father recently talked to a woman in my neighborhood who has a son who is my friend in Isabel, and well, he's getting bullied, so they solved the problem by he won't have to use the student restrooms anymore. Recently in the news, bullying has become a really big problem. It's really bad, and I think it should just end now.
Thank you very much. To now begin with our judges will be walking around looking at our contributions by our students, and we'll have the winner very shortly. As soon as we can announce the winner, we'll call for our students that will be recognized, and at that time we'll continue on. Thank you very, very much for joining us. Sir. Glen City, we've just now concluded our judging of the poster contest. All the judges here presented, Chief of Police, our Superintendent, very, very important dignitaries, Ms. Frida Friend, Mr. Ed Mount, our PTA President, Sonia, Ms. Freeman, Assistant Superintendent, as I said, Ms. Vanessa White, she works at the Santa Paula Fitness, took us through a fantastic activity. We have also Alan Henderson in charge of our student body. It really is helping make this entire effort work. Right here, right now, I'm glad to present to you the winners of our poster contest. In order to win, they had to meet certain criteria. The contest had to be student designed. We know that sometimes our parents want to help, but this is one time we ask our students, do as much of it as you can by yourself. The second criteria was that the grammar and the spelling would be correct, and we want to make sure that we're setting out good models, because a lot of people are going to look at these posters and get the message. If the message is incorrect, they're not going to receive the full benefit of that. We want to know what the message looks like. How did our children then go about expressing what they think bullying should not, we should not be allowing bullying? What is the message that they're trying to convey to their peers and to anybody that would see their poster? They met the criteria to keep it all within 9 by 12. And they also were asked, remember that these posters will be reproduced and laminated. I just found out today from our superintendent that they'll be enlarged and laminated so that we can fully benefit in the community. At any given time, they visit our district offices, we'll be able to see what's going on in this community in order to be able to send a strong message against bullying. And lastly, we asked them, and this is where a lot of our kids, unfortunately, got disqualified. They didn't put the name and their grade number on the back of the poster. We had to remind our students always, we are two environments here. We are an education environment as well as a social environment. This is a social piece, but let's not forget the basics about following directions. We have a winner over here for our kindergarten. And our kindergarten first place, and all of our winners are going to get $10. We have a tie today, so that we get $10 cash. They'll receive a certificate which will be very attractive and be posted for their family's benefit. And again, obviously the reality that their posters are going to be famous in our district offices, and hopefully after today's feed, we may get some calls from art schools perhaps. At any rate, I'd like to introduce you to our first, and ask you to step forward, take one step forward, Cynthia Hernandez for kindergarten.
Yay!
For first grade, we have Diego Dominguez. Our second grade winner is Sofia Ramirez. Sophia. We had a tie for third grade, and really the rules were we were certain we'd have a first place, a real clear winner, but this time we were proven wrong, as sometimes is the case. Here we are with two winners, sharing third place. Adelina Cisneros Magaña, along with Eduardo Garcia. Getting our fourth and third grade students motivated to perform this task sometimes takes a little bit of animation, because they know what's at stake. They've been here 5 years. They've seen some of the effects that bullying has perhaps caused them to feel or their friends have felt. Their posters really came from the heart. Their posters were very, very powerful, and not just the message, but the image that they're trying to portray. They didn't like it when they were here, and they know they're part of stopping it from now on. Our fourth grade winner is Jasmine Delgado. We're glad to catch this student, because this student also celebrated another contest, I understand, as well. A very, very intelligent young lady. Celeste Pacheco. We want to thank you very, very much. From here, we go on to the door contest, decoration contest. We'll be looking to see, again, the door the student created, and our judges will be asked once again to spend their valuable time today to share with us the opportunity to take a look at what we're doing as a school, insofar as how the classrooms themselves want to represent their image. As soon as you walk in that door, you get a sense of the message in that classroom. Join us once again if you can. We have an opportunity to announce to you our door contest winners. Thank you very, very much for this. Welcome back to Glen City's door decorating contest as part of our anti-bullying week activities. Right here we have Dr. Vanessa White from Santa Paula Fitness at Mount City, the official involved in the community affairs, and Mr. Tobias, City Council. We're looking at the doors right now. We have certain criteria we're looking for. The door has to be something that's going to really send a clear message that's about anti-bullying. We want our kids to understand that the choice to not be a bully has to be one that encourages others to follow a better model. And so every door that you're going to be seeing very shortly is going to be judged based on its creativity, on its message, on its clarity, and clearly we want to make sure there aren't any spelling errors if anything's written. Okay, so first door looking at, this is our second grade door, and from here we move some more doors. Ready? Here's an example of a first grade classroom here. You'll see that our teacher has placed a photo of one of our students' pictures in there with their own t-shirt involving a message about anti-bullying. And everybody says we will take turns. The t-shirt says, "Bullies make me bananas," and I think that influenced the door decoration this time. Very creative, very powerful, good message. Very good. Here we are with another lower grade door for decoration here for anti-bullying. No bullies allowed. Walk away. Use your words. Keep your hands to yourself. Help your friends and tell an adult. This is very, very much the foundation of what we're trying to be sure our kids understand. They're not in it alone. This is also a kindergarten, first grade classroom that's saying, you know what, we don't want bullying around. We know what to do when it occurs. It's a good message. Very good. Now we're looking at a second grade submission. You'll notice something very interesting is going on here. Our students are taking who they are, and they feel you have to analyze the art to try to figure it out. But I think sometimes bullying does have an effect on our bodies and on who we are as individuals. This student must be saying, perhaps in his own way, it tears you apart when bullying is occurring. It says here in the sign, bullying tears us apart. It makes us feel blue. These are original dolls that are created by our students. They want to take it to the next level to say, I don't want to just say a message, I want to make a message. And our kids are real clear. Kindness is strong. It makes us feel happy. Kindness. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very surprised, and I'm always quite pleasantly surprised. When our upper grades are doing such a good job, it's the kindergartners that really come and show up to play. They're not playing around when it comes to the anti-bullying message. They are so creative, too busy to bully. This is the most creative door, in my opinion, and I want you to know that all of our grade levels are going to be receiving a pizza party. For that grade level, that a classroom that wins, that classroom is going to be getting a pizza party, and I'm hoping we don't have too many ties. We have a lot of creative students here at Glen City because we're all about the same thing. No bullying allowed, or a no bully zone here. Kindergarten. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our 4th and 5th grade alley. This is where our students from 4th and 5th grade congress. They share ideas. More importantly, what they're doing today is they're sharing their ideas and their true commitment and concept regarding how do we send a message about no bullying. This classroom right here, for example, is talking about friends. Friendship starts with a handshake. It's very, very powerful. We understand the relationship has to begin in order to be able to prevent bullying. You don't hurt a friend. You have to make friends in order to prevent bullying. Back here, we're seeing another message regarding anti-bullying. We will not bully others. We will not let others be bullied. It's important to understand that our upper grade students can comprehend that when there's a problem with one of them, there's a problem with all of them. They will intervene. That's one of the rules we have. If someone's being bullied, we step in and we help. Sometimes it means just taking them out of that place so they won't be bullied any longer. As we go farther behind over here, we see also change bullying to anti-bullying. Because our upper grade students know more than anybody that we have a choice that we can make. We can make that change and become agents of change to make a difference for the school. Our kids are very powerful in that message in that regard. Last but not least, we have our students in the last chart. It talks about this class. They've announced that this class is a bully-free zone. Ladies and gentlemen, if we're successful at Glen City, and if we do what we're intending to do with this program, if we follow the guidelines that we've been given, then we're going to be key in creating an environment here that will be anti-bullying, safer for your children, safer for the environment, socially as well as academically. This is the place to be. Glen City is the environment. It will now be non-bullying, anti-bullying. Thank you very much for joining us.
I want to introduce myself. My name is Dr. White. I have a gym down here in Santa Paula. It's on Main Street, and I get to do recess all day long. Imagine getting recess all day. It's kind of what I get to do every day. People come into our gym, and we teach them how to exercise, and we run them through exercises. Because when you have a fit body, you have a fit mind. Okay? Now, first of all, let me tell you something. You guys know who Miss Ramirez is, right? Yeah, she's one of my favorite students in class. Can we turn this down just a little bit? And when Miss Ramirez asked me to come out here, I thought, how can we make this anti-bully campaign just one step better, right? How can we make it a little bit more fun and exciting? Not only are you guys going to be a bully-free zone, but what's another way that we make ourselves feel good? We help other people, right? Did you talk to some of your other friends about that yesterday? Because what do bullies do to make themselves feel good? They pick on somebody, right, who's smaller than they are, who looks different, and that's never acceptable. Never, ever, ever. It's not tolerated, and nobody deserves it. And that's how bullies feel good about themselves. She's much smaller than I am, so I'm going to pick on her, right? Yeah, I feel good. No, that's not what we want. We want to feel good about ourselves by helping other people. So my challenge to each and every one of you at Glen City Elementary, staff included, you're going to start doing one nice thing every day for somebody. And you know what? You're going to start today. It starts today. When you go home tonight, when you go home this afternoon, you're going to go do something nice for your mom. Maybe you help her with the dishes. Maybe you help your brother with his homework. Maybe you help the dog by taking him for a walk, yeah? Making him feel good. You're going to do something to make somebody else feel good, and it's going to make you feel good. Because you have a choice. You can either choose, pay attention, hey. You can either choose to bully and make the world a worse place, or you can choose, listen up, or you can choose to be nice and make the world a better place. And what I want us to do here is we're going to start with Glen City Elementary, and we're going to start a chain reaction. Because when you go home and help your mom, you know what she's going to do? She's going to help her neighbor. And then her neighbor's going to go help somebody. And then that somebody's going to go, and guess what? Pretty soon, all of Santa Paula is going to turn around, and we're all going to be doing so many nice things for each other. And you know what kind of chain reaction that creates in our community? It makes us all feel good, right? So, it's your choice. You can make somebody feel bad, or you can make somebody feel good. And what are you going to choose? That's right, that's right. Now, let's get to the task at hand here. I am here today, listen up, we're going to get moving here in just a second. I am here today to teach you how to prevent from getting bullied. Guys, pay attention. When I am talking, you are? Very good, all right. So part of preventing from getting bullied is how you present yourself. And part of that is posture. Now I want you all to know that I see you every day when you get out of class. I see you guys walking down Main Street. And you know what some of you do? Walk like this with your backpacks. You're only looking this way. What does that say about you? Does anybody know? Yes, ma'am. You're sad, maybe. Could be. What else? Yes, ma'am. You don't have energy. Yes. You're tired? Yes, sir. Right, walking slowly. Yes, sir. Ah, that's okay. That's okay. You guys all have the right idea. You can put your hands down. The idea is bullies look for somebody who's weak, right? Or somebody they think is weak. And if you're walking like this with your backpack hunched over and you're not paying attention to what you're doing, you know what a bully says? You're a target, and I'm going after you. So you're going to not do that anymore the rest of your life. Your homework for the rest of your life is to have good posture, because not only do we speak with our words, we speak with our bodies when we're out there in the world, right? So everybody, I want you to stand as tall as you can right now. Tall as you possibly can. How tall can you stand? Can your head touch the sky? Almost. Almost. Now, I want you to think about, everybody take your shoulders, put them in your back pockets. Ah, what happens when your shoulders go back? Your belly kind of comes out a little bit. Take your belly, pull it to your spine. Good. Lift your chest away from your feet. Feel tall. All eyes should be on me. You should not be looking anywhere else. All eyes should be on me. Not looking anywhere else. Okay, we're nice and tall. Good posture. So when I see Glen City Elementary walking down Main Street now, what am I going to see instead of this from now on? I'm going to see this, right? Posture. And do you know how you make your posture better? There's one thing called FITNESS. Does anybody know what that spells? Yes, you were close. Fitness. Fitness is going to help your body. How many of you out here like to exercise? You guys should all be raising your hands nice and tall, because that's what we're going to do right now. When you exercise, put your hands down. When you exercise, guess what your body does? Your body has these hormones that get released. Yes, they get released in your body. They move around. You know what they say? They say, man, I feel good. That's what they say to you. Don't you feel like that after you come off the playground? Everybody try that. Ready? Man, I feel good. Yeah. So you're going to feel good after you do fitness. It's going to give you better posture, and it's not going to make you a target. Because what's going to happen? Look at me. When I walk like this, can somebody bully me? Yeah. Are you going to bully me now? No, right? Because I got good posture. Because my body is speaking for me. Now, let's get moving. You ready to move? Let's do it. So, here we go. We're going to practice a little bit of fitness exercises. At the end of this, each grade is going to perform this one time. The grade that performs the best is going to get a Peace, Love, and Fitness band to take home today. So make sure you practice hard when we practice. All right, so here we go. Does everybody know how to run in place? Let me see it. Run in place. Run in place. Come on. Come on. Okay, good. You got that. Now, next thing we're going to do, I'm going to say knees up. Lift your knees. Lift your knees. Ooh, yeah, right? Okay, after that, check it out, check it out. After that, I'm going to say quick feet. Have you ever seen football players when they do football run? Let me see your best football run. Let me see it, let me see it, let me see it. On your toes, fast as you can go, fast as you can go. Come on, faster, faster. And freeze. Go. Freeze. Go. Freeze. All right. Now, I'm going to see if you guys, I'm going to see how smart you guys. Can you tell time? You know how to tell time? Okay, so check it out, check it out. This is 12 o'clock. What would that be over there? 3 o'clock. What would that be? 6. What would that be? 9. You were close, you were close. So, check it out. When I tell you to do quick feet, I'm going to say turn to 3 o'clock. So you're all going to turn and face that way. And what is this young man's name in the wheelchair? William is going to lead you when you're facing this way. You're all going to be doing quick feet. Then I'm going to say turn it to 6 o'clock. So you're going to turn and face that way. Everybody turn and face 6 o'clock. And then you're going to do quick feet that way. Then I'm going to say turn to 9 o'clock. Where is 9 o'clock? Right there, yeah? And you're going to do quick feet. Then you're going to turn back to 12 o'clock and do quick feet. Now, we're going to change this a little bit today. Yesterday we did a leap. Today we're going to pump. Did you see us pumping out here before you guys got here? Speed bag. Everybody get your hands up, hands up, hands up. The idea is to get those hands moving around as fast as you can go without hitting yourself or anybody else. Good. Now, can we take it to the right and to the left? And to the right and to the left. Now give me a pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Speed bag. 1, 2, 3. Pump it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can do that 4 times total, yeah? Now, how many of you are basketball players? How many of you want to play basketball? Not even interested. All right. You're going to get your feet wide. Everybody get your feet wide. You got 2 basketballs, pretend basketballs in your hands. And you know what you're going to do? You're going to do a double dribble with quick feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, here's the trick. On 7 and 8, you're going to jump as high as you can. So watch me first, then we'll do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I want you to jump and touch that sky. We're going to do it 4 times. Ready? 4, 5, 6, jump. You guys are wearing me out. All right, now, we finish running in place. Everybody run in place, run in place, run in place, run in place. Get your knees higher. Higher knees. Freeze. Good. Then I'm going to say 4 jacks. Do you know what a jumping jack is? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Only 4. Only 4. And check it out. Everybody come with me. Then you're going to go 1, 2, 3. And it's quick. It's woo, woo, woo. You'll hear the sound effect. Now, there's 3 words you're going to remember today. Peace, love, and fitness. Peace, love, and fitness. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. Peace, love, fitness. As loud as you can. And I want them to hear it down at Vaughn's. You know where the shopping center is, the Vaughn's? I want them to hear it, because if they don't hear it, they're going to call me and tell me. Okay, so I'm going to put the music on. First time is a practice run. Then we're going to do it a couple more times to perfect it. And then we're going to go, bless you, then we're going to go class by class. All right, so here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah! Yeah!
Are you ready? I don't think I heard you. What? That's what I want. Let's go now. Here we go. All right, listen up now. All right, jog it out. Let's go. Give me a clap. Hey, hey, hey. Yes. Are you ready? Here we go. Jog it, jog it. Good. Now give me these. Good. Now run again. Run it. Yes. Jog your knees. Are you ready? Quick feet. Face that way. Now turn it. Yes. Turn it. Turn it to me. I forgot one part. You ready? Give me a little jump rope. Do it again. Double jump rope. Now singles. You're jumping rope. Double. Singles. Double. Singles. Now here comes your speed bag. Are you ready? Now pump it. Pump it. Speed bag. Pump it. Yeah. Speed. Pump it. Speed. Pump it. Are you ready for double dribble? Double dribble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now run in place. Jump. Run in place. Come on. Now get your knees higher. 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 Now jump. Punch 3. Peace. Woo! Good thing that was a practice round. Okay. Not bad. So, you feel pretty good about that. Are you a little out of breath? You're supposed to be. Everybody take 3 steps back. 3 steps back. Here we go. You're going to do it again. Now, I forgot one little thing to show you. I forgot yesterday, too. Check it out. Everybody knows how to jump rope, right? Double jump rope. Right foot, left foot. Now, singles. 1, 2, 3, double. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, singles. 1, 2, 3, double again. 1, 2, 1, 2. Singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when we do that, I'm going to say, I say hey, you say ho. You're all going to go, hey, ho, hey, ho. And then I'm going to say it again. I say hey, you say ho. I say hey, you say ho. Hey, ho, hey, ho. Now you guys are kind of like not putting it together. It's got to be perfect, perfect, perfect. I say hey, you say ho. You're going to go, hey, ho.